was recently talking with another vintage collector, and we ended up talking a little bit about what I look for with tap handles, how I'm kind of like spotting things. And I realized that a lot of times when I'm talking about tap handles, I'm talking about the parts of the tap handles. So, kind of how they attach. So, that's like the threading down there. Sometimes I'm talking about what they're produced out of. But one of the things I don't necessarily talk about a lot is noticing the branding and what to look for with the branding. And so I realized, hey, there's probably other people that are wondering the same thing. So I figured that I would do a series of videos about the branding elements to look for with different tap handles. So I happen to have a couple of cool variations of Coors Light tap handles, so I figured that I'd start out here and I'll just go through some other taps. I do have some Narragansett ones, so I'll touch on those in another video. But with Coors Light, there's a couple of things to look for. With Coors, it's fairly easy if you're familiar with their beer can packaging or their ads or anything like that, because that's going to be one of the things you're really going to look for is you're going to look for the elements that they use with their naming and the way that they do that. So you're looking for kind of the script style there. That's very common in a lot of them. You're going to see it like that. There's not a ton of other variations that use other lettering for that. So you're going to have lettering like that. So the script, the cursive style for cores, oftentimes that's going to be in red. So you'll notice that for all three of these, the cores is in red. You've got light in the white color, so right there, you do have some variations in the actual font that they use. So you'll notice that these two are similar. This one is different. You've got that in italics, and that's more of a squared off font. And then sometimes they'll use the silver bullet naming. So this one, you'll see that you don't have it, you do have it, and you don't have it. And sometimes you can actually tell roughly when things were produced based upon what sort of fonts and style choices they're going for. But the key thing that you're looking for is Coors Light in that type of lettering. Another thing as well with Coors Light is the brand colors. So you'll see that you have blue that's used a lot, and then you've got silver that's used a lot. So typically with any of the actual Coors Light ones, you're going to expect it to be a silver color for the background. So the actual tap itself should be silver or a silverish color. And then they've got different variations on how the rest of the logos and that sort of stuff goes. So that's what you want to be looking out for with Coors Light tap handles. There's other things you want to check for condition and stuff like that, depending upon the tap. But that's the key thing that you're looking for. And with this series, if you are wondering about any particular brand or anything like that, let me know. If I've got it in my collection, I'll dig up some of the taps and I'll do a video on them.